This video shows you how to bill a load in Transport Pro and walks you through each of the billing load queues. Navigate to the load you want to bill. Click the Edit Information link in the upper right-hand corner. On the Load Information page, review all of the information for accuracy. To bill a load, you must have a company name and address entered in the Shipper, Consignee, and Bill To sections. You must also have a bill of lading number, commodity type, and weight. Scroll down to the Freight Bill section and check the Ready to Bill box. When you check the box, you will receive a message that tells you by marking the load ready to bill, the system will create the settlement entries and lock the load for edit. Click OK. There are a few additional options you can use when billing a load. These aren't common, but I want to make sure I explain what they do. You can choose to bill without the rendition documents, meaning in order to send the bill to the customer, the system will not require you to upload a bill of lading, rate confirmation, or any other required document you may have set in the system. The combined billing option allows you to combine freight, fuel, and accessorials into one lump sum for the customer. If the customer always prefers to be presented with a lump sum amount, you can set this on the customer's profile. Sometimes it may be necessary to not pay a terminal commission on a particular load. Checking the Block Terminal Commissions box will prevent the system from generating a commission for the terminal. Once you have marked the load ready to bill, click Save. At this point, the load has been billed and locked for edit. If I scroll down on the Load Summary screen, I can see the settlement entries. I can also see the accounting transactions that have been created. The accounting transactions section is only visible in the enterprise version of the software. Keep in mind that whether or not you can see the accounting transactions depends on your permissions. I can also see that the system has created my freight bill in the File History section. From here, the load will drop into the Waiting for Documents queue if you do not have all of the required documents attached. In this scenario, I'm missing a bill of lading, so I'm going to follow the path in the menu, Billing, Load Queues, Waiting for Documents, enter my load, and click Search. You can also filter by other criteria. If you do not filter any information and hit Search, a list of all loads that have been marked as ready to bill but are missing documents will show up in the results. Here I see my load number. The system is telling me that the load is missing the bill of lading. If you need to attach the missing document to the load, you can do so by using the Add File function on the Load Summary screen or via the imaging module. Please see the imaging video for further detail on how to do this. For this demo, I'm going to push it through to the Freight Bill Processing queue without the bill of lading by clicking on this green arrow. The system will ask you if you're sure. Click OK. Now I will find my load in the Freight Bill Processing queue. Please note that if you have all of the required documentation attached to the load when you mark it ready to bill, the load will automatically drop in here, and you would skip over the Waiting for Documents queue. You can do a search for loads in this queue by filtering specific criteria, or you can re-queue a load by clicking the Re-Queue bubble, typing in the load ID, and clicking Search. For this demo, I'm ready to process the invoice. You do have the option to select all of the loads in this queue, but I'm only going to select my load. When I click Send to Print Queue, the system creates a billing packet in a PDF format for the customer and sends it to them based on how they are set up to receive their billing deliverables, via email or hard copy. If the customer is set up to receive a hard copy of the invoice, the system will create a copy of the billing packet in the Freight Bill Print Queue. The billing packet consists of the freight bill and all other documentation that the customer requires. Let's take a look at the Freight Bill Print Queue. Follow the path in the menu Billing, Freight Bill Print Queue. This queue contains all of the loads currently waiting to be batch printed. You can print them all at once by checking the box at the top, or you can select loads individually. Click Print to print from your local printer. At this point, you can submit factored invoices or export accounting data to QuickBooks if applicable. To submit your invoices for factoring, go to Billing, Load Queues, Submit Factoring Invoices. Select the loads that need to be sent to factoring and click Transfer. The invoices will be sent to your factoring company. You can review the invoices that have successfully transferred by clicking on the Transfer Summary tab. If for some reason you need to resend your factored invoices, you can re-queue them by clicking the green arrow. This will put them back in the transfer queue for you to resend. If you use QuickBooks, you can export the invoice data by going to Billing, Load Queues, Export to QuickBooks. Check the boxes next to the loads you need to transfer, and then click Transfer. To review the loads that have been successfully transferred to QuickBooks, click on the Transfer Summary tab. To download the QuickBooks IIF file, click on the green icon. That sums up how to bill a load in Transport Pro and the flow of the billing queues. If you would like to schedule a demonstration or have any questions, please call us at 800-800-5917 or email us at info@transportpro.net. You can learn more about us by visiting our website, www.transportpro.net. If you are ready to sign up, you can do so by visiting the features page of our website and clicking Learn More. Thank you for watching this video.